Welcome once more to my channel, and this is what we are going to be designing today. Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial. So first up, I'm bringing in my first picture of Vincent Abubakar, and I'm going to scale this down to this level based on the idea I have to create. And I will not scale it down so it's too small, so I think it's fine there. And now because his shoe is cut, I'm going to bring it down like so it's just fine. And that's okay. Save this. Go ahead and bring in the next photo I'm going to be using. And it's going to be this photo of Andre Onana. To place it, we are going to remove, no, sorry, not this one. The other one was not upscale, the quality was low. So yeah, this is the correct one. I'm going to remove the background of this. Okay, so just click here, mask, and now that's fine. So I'm just going to rearrange this man a little bit. I'm going to send him behind Abubakar, and I'm going to scale it down. Control T to open the transform tab, like to show these lines. You can scale, scaling down, just about. I don't want this Abubakar's hand to kind of interrupt somehow, so I think I'm going to scale Abubakar down because I need to add more players and I need room. So it's fine. Shifting a little bit to the left here. And then here. Okay. Now bring down Andre Onana. Good. Now that looks good for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring in our other players. Okay. Place embedded. Let's bring in Castelletto. Okay. Oh, it's really large. We're going to scale that down first. And I'm going to select the subject. But that's to just remove the background at once. So yeah, now we have the background removed, but it's not so cool like I want it to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some little like touches. Where is my eraser? I got my eraser right here. There's a tool, select the brush, make sure it's a soft brush. Come here and kind of, no sorry, this is already on our mask, so I'm going to reduce it. Make sure here it's set to black. Okay, we're on our mask. So I'm going to kind of do this. Like, I don't really like it, so let's get it go down. That's fine. And over here as well. Let's do it again. And yeah, it's fine. This is just Andre Onana's hair, like right here. So now I'm going to go back and select my move tool and place this little behind Andre Onana, like going up. That's kind of the system I want to have. And now before we proceed, this image of Andre Onana, it's so low, like in quality. So I'm going to kind of add the texture a bit. I'll come to my filter. I have topaz labs installed, so I'm going to use topaz labs to enhance my picture, increase the texture. If you don't have topaz labs, you can come here to camera raw filter and look for the texture tab, and you can add your texture from there. I'm going to use my topaz labs. Topaz are just okay. So I use my topaz labs and I enhance this picture. You can see how it sort of looks right now. I think we can still do some more work to it. Okay, so this looks cool for now, so I'm going to go ahead to Vincent Abubakar and enhance Vincent Abubakar's picture as well. So right now I'm going to go ahead and grab our next player. Let's get our next player. National team. I cannot link all the players, so I just choose a couple of them. Zambo and Pisa. Because of a program error, I guess I got the wrong image, so let's choose this one. This should be fine. Okay, now that's done. We are going to select the subject here and remove the background. Now it's selected, but didn't do a really good job. I don't know if I want to keep, I definitely don't want to keep the ball. So I'm just going to come over here and negative minus. Remove this. I don't want this. And yeah. Oh no. I still have to adjust the gain. Okay, so I'll reduce the size of the brush. Bring it down again. Select the plus because I want to add parts to it. Finger here. Select subject doesn't always do a good job, so you have to be able to like refine it by yourself, That's right, lowest. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just try to do something here like this. Oops, no. I'm going to add this up. It's actually like really fine. Now we've gotten our mask kind of. Now I just need to reposition this guy right here. Like Control T, scale it down. Where do I put him? Like these guys, I'm just going to put them down here. Or should I scale him up? I think I should scale him up rather and place him behind Andre Onana as well. I'm going to take this man down. Real down. Put him behind Onana. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and just tweak my textures. So here what I did was I came over to Ubon. Being uses Dial E, and this is my script. So I got this 3D. And I'm going to go for this one. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring on that 3D we just created. Okay, we just generated. And it's not here. I think it should be in downloads. Okay, here they are. I need to make this larger. Very large though, I want to see clearly. Let's just start with this one for now. I want to put in a real lion, so call lions. Okay, this is the clearance here. Place. Now yeah, it doesn't really make a transparent background, so I just have to be the one to remove this background myself. Scale this down again and done. I'm going to bring it to the front. Now we are going to do our best to remove the background. I decided to bring in this one because the other one has like I didn't really like it at the end. Let me show you why. This white lines, I didn't like it so much. Okay, so yeah. Either way, when I get it to yellow, it kind of looks cool now. Like it looks really cool. Okay, I just added the hue saturation layer and clicked it directly here, and now I'm just tweaking that red. Really, that is sort of dominant. Now watch. Let's take it over to yellow. I think that's better. Either way, we'll use the both and see which one is really cool. Now my problem with this one I just brought in is facing the right direction. Now when I flip it, this text is going to be flipped. Like if I do this, you see, and I don't want that, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that real quick. We'll stick with this one. Now let's scale this up first. We are going to remove this background. This is the whole object, so I'm just going to use my object selection tool here. Object selection. This is actually going to kind of select the whole object from here. Getting that right. Okay, yeah, I think I got everything. So I'm just going to wait for it to finish processing. That selection did not really go as planned, so we're going to do it actually in its own layer, like right here. Enter this smart object itself. This is where we are going to do it. Okay, so we're going to select down here. Oh, sorry, not this tool. Yeah, here, object selection. Let's wait for it to do its magic. Now, as you can see, it's selected. Okay, it's selected. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, this background was locked. Selected, so we're going to remove background. Now it's done. As you can see, like our background is actually removed. Deselect. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? So now we're going to go ahead and I save this. Okay, so I need to flatten the layer. So let's just take this and flatten image. Oh no, Control Z. That won't really work. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to save this and re-import it. So I'll take save as right here, and I'll save it under like the same location where the other ones are. I'm going to name it Go Lions Transparent. Okay, fine. Now save that. Okay. Now that is saved, we're going to just go ahead and close this one. This one has not been updated yet, so we're just going to like right click over here and take replace content. Now I'm going to select the image I removed the background. Okay, so here we go. This is what we got. Let's remove this and see. This is kind of what we got. Now I'm just going to like rearrange this to fit. How should I put it? Let me see if I place it behind Abubakar. Basically, I'm doing what's going to like look real good. You understand? Behind Abubakar, how does it work? Let's bring this. Let's head directly to the core layout. Yeah, that looks cool. So I'm just going to scale that down. So we can have something like this. Let me rotate this a little bit more. Core lions. No, that's cool. Don't you think? Actually, we are kind of getting something here. So I had the logo for the national team. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it here. Okay, here it is. Scale that down, and I'm going to take it to the top right of the screen. Just about there. Okay, it's a little bit too big. Scale it down again. Down. No, that looks cool. So yeah, what I'm going to bring now is there is this put this here. I need this pattern for the kit, like the recent kit. I couldn't actually like get the pattern, so I just downloaded the shirt. Downloaded the shirt, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the white background and kind of done. First of all, I'm going to come into this array, shirt upscale layer, double click on this small file icon here, the image. Unlock this, head over to channels in green, blue. I think I'm just going to go for green. Yeah, and I'm going to select that green. Now go for what other color do we have? Red. I'm going to select that red. Come back to layers, and I'm going to create a mask of it. is what I wanted. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Now this is sort of how I want it. But come back to channels and okay. So now that we have this, we're just going to go ahead and save this. Okay. Let's see. Flatten image. Here's the background. Control Z. I don't want that. I'm just going to go ahead and just export this file. Export as PNG. Save it to the same file. Cameroon. And we should upscale pattern. Now that that's saved, I can go ahead and close it. Let's take note. Same thing. So I'm going to replace this into replace content. Now choose the shirt. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just use your selection tool. The other one didn't really work, and you select let's drag. You select these layers. Okay, these patterns. We really need it. Select all the greens. I think this one's not added. Okay, after you've selected them, that's fine. Just go ahead and create your layer mask. Okay, cool. Now we have something like this. So just go ahead and undo. So you come back to this stage, then you click on this feather here. You're going to see contract selection. I'm going to contract by 1. Like I don't want the whites to show a lot, so let's just take it to 2. 100 the greens. Okay. Okay, you see the selection has come a little bit inside. Now you can create our mask. Now that's fine. Save your work. Click on this and scale it down. For now. So what I want to do is I want to get like some party over this. So when you have this, what you're going to do is we are going to use our tool like a pen thing to sort of draw like a pattern that is something that is straight. When you select your pen tool, you come over here and you choose shape. Now we can go ahead. Let's position this in a little bit. I just go ahead and do this. Like I'm just going to do it real quick. I don't want look up the straight lines, flags, move it down. Okay. So you just keep doing it, like tracing it out. So we can get that pattern that we want. So now we have something like this. And just select it here. Select this move tool and we can move this. Okay, that's what I actually wanted from the onset. So now I think we can go ahead and do away with this. So I'm going to come to my effects, color overlay, change the color right to this. Okay, something now. This shape has an outline that I don't want. It shouldn't have. So let's just take Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So you get back here. This stroke right here. When you undo, you come and you remove it. You remove the stroke, then you just go ahead and where is I? Okay. I think that's fine. First, let's drag this a little bit inside. Now another point, bring it down. Oh no, Control Z. Don't see it there. And yeah, so we can go ahead and choose or move to delete this one now. Very effects, color overlay. Oh, the black outline is gone. Now I can go ahead and just scale up my pattern. Scale it up, okay, and I'll place this behind. I think all the players, but let me see, let me put it here. What if I move like this? No, I'll put it behind all of the players. I want it to be at the edge, like here, something like this. So now I'm just readjusting the position of it, readjusting it till here. Nope. You did too much. Okay, I think that's fine. Cool. At this point, I feel like this very shade is a little bit out of date. This particular one. I'm going to try and take that out a little bit. So I'm going to come over here, my lasso tool, and just kind of draw it. Now that it's selected, I'm going to brush it out, take inverts. Okay, fine. Now that one is out, I'm going to do something again. I'm just going to use my same lasso tool. Do this, select this one. Okay. Now I'm going to press Ctrl J on my keyboard to duplicate that layer, deselect it so I can drag it. Oops. Okay. Not really what I intended to do. Ctrl Z. Let's have a go at that again. Okay, so you have to click here and come and you take invert so you get this. Fine, so Ctrl T on that particular one. Cancel. Like this particular one, Ctrl T. Did it a little bit. And do this. Okay. Let's see what happens if we extend it. Hold Shift. And you just kind of drag like that. Done. This, I came over here, I selected my polygonal lasso tool. I want to do a little bit of trimming, like from here. Just kind of trim it off. Take it like this. So it's sort of straight. You get a line like on one line. Okay. I think it's here now, take it down. Like I'm join it. I'm on this shape, okay. So what I'm going to do is, there's already first off I need to do this. Convert to the smart object first. I need to do that first. Then I'm going to convert this to a smart object as well. And I'm going to merge it back. Merge this with this. Okay. Now that is done, I can now use my polygonal lasso tool in piece. To trim them all. You get the point. Cool. Cool. Join it here. Create a mask now. And I'm going to choose invert. Now as you can see, it's kind of perfectly aligned, and that's what I wanted. So yeah, that's that for that pattern. So now we have this, and the design is kind of coming out pretty well. It's not done yet. I'm going to bring in this logo for the competition. Yeah, I'm going to kind of remove this background. Okay. So I'm going to remove my background by using my background eraser tool right here. And I'm just going to do this, selecting the greens in. Okay, select this one. Just the greens. These greens. Doing that and moving. I'm going to add the size a little bit so I can do it really faster. And I want to keep this green, this one here. So just keep doing that, adjusting it. The brush size as well. This, I don't want to move that with the green. I'm going to use the brush size again. No, I never want it to happen. Okay, just add it again. This. Now we have this with our logo right here. Now this is the part that often brings out, like, gives a hard time, the background. Let's get something. I downloaded it, which is this one. It kind of gives off the theme of the event. Let's see, and scale that up. Scale it down. Okay, it's actually giving them the vibe, but now the pattern for my JZ is not showing that much. Like this pattern. So what are we going to do? So I brought in this texture, it's like a world texture. I reduced the opacity, and then I set the blending mode to overlay. Now I'm going to try to like centralize all of these things. So before that, I need to lock these layers that I don't want to move. I don't want these layers to move at all. So now I think I've locked all of them. And I'm going to now select all of this, move to the center. Now that's cool. So I just done some rearrangements. I removed the hue and saturation layer over here. This wasn't even giving. I'm kind of in love with this white. But let's stick with the theme, shall we? And yeah. Finally, I just removed those stripes like this. I removed them. Yeah, it's dressing me up, so I think this is fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring in a lion. Yeah, a real lion. I downloaded some pictures. Okay, let's get this one. I'm gonna have to flip it. Okay. And now. Done. So it's not perfectly done. Oh, sorry. Not perfectly done like inside here. So I'm just going to pick my brush, make sure it's black, reduce the size. Pick the size again and make sure it's set to the soft brush. Just carefully like do this. So yeah, now we got something like this, and I'm going to send this picture behind Castelletto. Right. Just behind Vincent, go down. Here, Control C, I'll rotate this picture. Good. And just place it somehow here. Zoom this down so I can see well. Just trying to place it such that it fits perfect. Now we just increase it again. So I just sort of changed the lion. I'm going to send it right behind again. It's not far back. Let's see how it fits here though. Let's see. Let's get it down. I just really want to see how it looks. Oh, let me send it right behind. That's the thing. Now this one now is not so visible, you see. It's not so visible. I guess I just have to bring it again. Now I want to do a glow. I want to choose a lighter color. This really light blue. Okay. This is brush size. But no, this is click to this. Image is click. So now it is small. Oops. Now I'm just going to like do this lightly. Like the brush is too big. Oops. Let's do that again. So really clicked, yeah. Let my brush now color is being set. It didn't set the size again. Okay. Now just lightly. Now I'm just going to make this bigger. Same color right now. I'll go a little bit further to get that glow. Now I'll come here and just choose color dot. Yeah, there's like that color dot here.